What's going on YouTube? Username Kite562 here with another audio review for you, and it's episode 28 of my Tentacle Tales of Terror series. Now, the story in question is The Nameless City, so sit back and relax and listen to what I have to say on this February 20th of 2024, and yes, it is on a Tuesday, so here's The Nameless City by H.P. Lovecraft. So be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel. So let's get on with the review, shall we? So, for the plot of the Nameless City, it's an unknown man walked to the Nameless City. The place has a unimaginable amount of ties to the occult and other dark practices. It was also a place where the mad poet Abdul Alhazred thought of before saying a strange couplet which sounded more like a curse casted upon the Nameless City itself. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange aeons even death may die. The Nameless City, page 165. What could this couplet mean? Could it have much more of a significant meaning to it? Who knows? Read The Nameless City to find out. But after all that, I have to say my favorite quote from this story has to be, "When I drew nigh the Nameless City, I knew it was accursed. I was traveling in a parched and terrible valley under the moon, and afar I saw it protruding uncannily above the sands as parts of a corpse may protrude from an ill-made grave." The Nameless City, page 165. Now, I got this quote from my brief look at H.P. Lovecraft videos book that I featured, which is getting a lot of views, surprisingly. So, again, back to the Nameless City. So, for the first side note, the city of Sarnath gets mentioned on page 166. The city that was in the short story The Doom That Came to Sarnath. Minar also gets a mention as well on page 166, and I thought that was wonderful to see. And I have to say, a notable quote that I wrote down here on my phone is on page 170. "To convey any idea of these monstrosities is impossible. They were of the reptile kind, with the body lines suggesting sometimes the crocodile, sometimes the seal, but more often nothing of which either the naturalist or the paleontologist ever heard." The Nameless City, page 170. So, could this be an origin place of the fish people from Dagon? Could they be a part of some unknown alien race to man, or unknown creature being to man? Who knows? Read The Nameless City. But as I went on, you start to notice more strange ruins, temples that were mentioned in either Dagon or the temple, and a lot of other Lovecraftian short stories that I've read for my book recently. And all in all, The Nameless City, up there next to Dagon, has to be my favorite Lovecraft story. So, as I wrote down for my second side note of this story, could Abdul's couplet have unknowingly bound the spirits of the residents of the Nameless City to the place to wander for all of eternity? Meaning locking their souls to the place where they died, and that just really stayed in my mind for the longest of times, but what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. So, for my final thoughts, another favorite story of mine next to Dagon and From Beyond the Wall of Sleep by Mr. Lovecraft. Lots of hair-raising tension on each and every page, like when the explorer is going through these dark corridors only with his torch lit. It really does make the hair stand up on the back of your neck, which is surprising for a story this old. But each and every page turn had me at the edge of my seat. So, that's it for episode 28 of Tentacle Tales of Terror. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel. I'm Kite562 signing out. What's your favorite story by Mr. Lovecraft? Let me know down in the comments below. This is Kite562 signing out, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. Later.